Howdy folks, Grumpy Vlogger coming at you, and guess what? It's raining in Muskogee again. This is I think like the 28th of January. 31st, 30th, 29th. Yeah, I think it's the 28th. But anyways, cable guy came out early today. He came out, it was raining, so he plugs into everything, and hey, wonderful signaling, man, you're getting great. You couldn't ask for better than this, you know. I said, well, why ain't it working? He says, well, what about your modem? He says, it says on here it's new. I said, yeah, I just bought it back in March. So he goes, well, that Eris surfboard is supposed to have he says all of our models. He asked which one it was, and I told him, and he says, well, those two middle lights are supposed to be blue. And he says, you got the box for it? And I said, yeah, I bet I do, because I save everything. And so he goes, yeah, he says, see if you can find the box. So I go in the office, putter around for a minute, move my light over to the side, and sure enough, there's a box sitting there with the old surfboard in it. And I look at the picture, and sure enough, there's two blue lights. I've never gotten two blue lights on it since I first started using it. Now, that's okay, except that's probably, and as we were talking, he plugs it in and everything. He says, we're sitting there, and then the modem does its thing, and I wasn't sure these two cars were going to stop. It's the reason I didn't take off right away. You know, it's wet, rainy. You guys can see it. But anyways, so it reset, and he says, now that's not supposed to do that. I said, oh great. So now it's my modem again, or so it seems. And it never, after that, it never reset itself. Well, the funny thing was when he left, I said, so this is going to cost me $60? He said, no. He says, we've been out here enough. He says, and you know, he says, there have been some problems on our end. He says, this one, he says, you just got a bad modem. And I said, well, okay. So he says, but you're getting great signals. You know, he says, you're getting good signals up and down. He says, more than enough. And so he went ahead and just wrote it up as, you know, reset the modem and redid all, you know, did sent signal packets back and blah, blah, blah. He said, I'll make something up. He says, it ain't going to cost you. He says, now, I said, well, okay. And I looked on the box, and sure enough, there's two blue lights in the middle of it instead of four green. It has four lights, and I thought they were all supposed to be green, but no, it's supposed to be green, blue, blue, and green. So, anyways, I'm taking it back to Best Buy because I was smart enough to buy a, I don't know what they call it, Geek Shop or whoever it is, you know, that Best Buy has. Well, anyways, I got their extended warranty, so it's good for, you know, it's only I think it was right at 6 months old, and I have a 2-year extended warranty. I looked it up before I left. Yeah, making sure I got my phone because that's got it. So there shouldn't be a problem with taking it back. But Judy says, when you go to Best Buy, try not to spend too much money. I said, I'm not. I said, they're going to give me a straight swap. She goes, okay. Well, they'll probably offer me an upgraded and reduced price. So, but I'm not going to buy it because I want this one. They can either order it or whatever, because he said this is more than good enough. But he told me what to look for in another one. And I said, well, and I told him, I said, I think this one's still got warranty on it. I said, I think I bought the Geek Squad. That's it, Geek Squad warranty. And he says, oh, okay, then they shouldn't be any problem. But it's raining again. Ranger's doing really good today. He got his staples out, which I told everybody on the and I contacted Jackie and Ralph, the Jackie Thomas, who, if I haven't said her name before, it's because I've been keeping it on the down low, but she's the one who's picking up the rest of Ranger's vet bills. She goes, do we owe anything? I said, nope. I said, as a matter of fact, I said, by permission from the surgeon, they said our local vet could handle it, and our local vet sent the tech to our house. Of course, it was Mariah, and I said, I wrote to him, I said, she's like a granddaughter to us, and she's also the vet tech for our local vet. So that was really good, and he didn't flinch. He didn't growl, didn't grumble. And she said there was between 25 and 30 staples. I mean, when you look at where it's at, you couldn't really see it because part of it was in the backside of his leg, on the inside. And he had a crap load of staples, I knew. But she said she thought it was between 25 and 30. And I think that's what they told me, was they thought there was between 25 and 30, which was good because where this is at, this thing could pop open. So they stitched it with the dissolving stitches and then stapled it, and he's going to have very little scarring on it, when it heals up. Of course, you won't be able to see it anyways because there'll be hair over it. So, but yeah, very little scarring to it. So they did a really good job on that surgery. And each day he's putting more and more weight on it. He's been putting weight on it, and he's doing what they call flat-footed now. But he still limps a little. He doesn't. When he has to take a step, he doesn't, put all of his weight on it. And I got a video of him laying down in front of the food bowl, so he's going to get fat because he hasn't been getting the kind of exercise he's used to. But I think he can start. I have to look at his schedule, but I think next week or the week after he can start going out a little on his own. But I want to make sure first. I don't want him to go out there and slip. And my truck with that trailer definitely ran that one red. So, and I got it on video. But I'm sitting here. I kind of hinted last night some things I might do. As I said, and you guys will have seen the video before you see this, but as I said last night on the show, I was able to trade, or I actually sold her gun to the gunsmith that we bought the gun from, and picked up that. It was a Ruger SR22, and it had one box of ammo. I don't think it even had a full box. It might have had one box, And I was able to pick up Judy's Smith & Wesson M&P 380 EZ Shield, and it really is a wonderful pistol. So I may do some close-up work and show some things about it, and add that, start doing stuff like that. I don't know what I'm going to do. I know I'm predominantly known by the drone community, but known as the grumpy vlogger. Hey folks, I know you could have watched other videos, and I want to thank you for watching mine. So always be nice to each other, and don't forget. Okay? Alright, you have a good one. I'm out of here. Bye bye for now.